Okay guys, so let's talk about one of the most popular online side hustles of all time that not a lot of people talk about here on YouTube. Now the great thing about this side hustle is that you can truly do it from anywhere. It is one of the most remote friendly side hustles, which is good news for our international viewers here. It has a pretty low startup cost. You can learn the skills pretty quickly, and then the best thing is that it is one of those side hustles where you barely have to show your face or even talk to anyone on the phone. All right, ready? The side hustle is video editing. Now, if you go on Fiverr, you will see that there are so many people who are making really good money through the video editing side hustle. I have personally hired quite a few editors here online, and I can tell you that some of them were able to turn this side hustle or this hobby into a pretty lucrative business. And then the last great benefit is that you can pretty much do this from anywhere. Most of the video editors that I worked with are able to do it completely remotely because all you really need is the footage and the basic instructions from the client. Okay, so where do we start? Now, when it comes to video editing, I think one of the most important things that you always should invest in is a great video editing tool or video editing software. Because the easier something is to use, the higher your output is going to be and the more clients you are able to take on. So probably one of the most beginner-friendly tools that I can recommend is Filmora. Once again, I've tested a lot of different video editing tools. I used to also work as a video editor for my school's marketing department, and I've tested a whole bunch of popular tools, and I can tell you that Filmora was actually very easy to use, and I was able to figure it out pretty much immediately. So I'm going to show you exactly how to use Filmora today. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hit that like button to support this small channel, and also follow me on Instagram because I would love to be friends. So let's go over the basic cut, trim, and merging clips. So to get started with the most basic editing, we're going to take this footage as example. I'm going to use a talking head video, which happens to be the beginning of this video. So to get started, you can either import the footage or use the drag and drop feature for more convenience. Now, most people when they film talking head videos, they're going to have a lot of mess ups and pauses and filler words and things like that. So I'm pretty much and we'll quite a few stuff, or at least it's what I try to tell myself to make myself feel better about how much I mess up when I film videos, even though I'm a relatively experienced YouTuber. But pretty much what you can do is you can technically listen through the entire footage, but it's not very time efficient. So what I like to do, especially when it comes to pauses, is I just look at the timeline right here, and you can literally see when the audio stops. So I usually just cut out those little pauses. And so you can do it manually by pressing Command B if you are on Mac, or I believe it's Control B if you're on PC, and then you can manually remove all the silent parts. However, we're obviously living in the age of AI, and there are better ways to do this. So if you are ever unsure about how to get certain things done inside of Filmora, you can actually always ask Filmora's Copilot, which is the AI chatbot that is going to give you the information that you need. This is actually really cool because back in the day when I was still learning, I literally had to ask my older brother every little thing. So it's really cool that Filmora has a built-in AI assistant that will answer all of your questions. So for example, here I'm typing in how to automatically remove pauses, and it's pretty much giving me instructions. I do want to give you guys a heads up, just like any AI tool, it is not perfect, so sometimes you have to use multiple prompts or put in follow-up questions before it gives you the right answer. But in this case, it actually prompted me directly to the automatic silent detection, where you can pretty much remove all the pauses with a click of a button. All you need to do is just quickly analyze it, and then you can also set the pause duration and the buffer, and then once you're ready, just click this button and all the silent parts are automatically removed. So once we remove all the pauses, this is what our footage is going to look and sound like. It is one of the most remote-friendly side hustles, which is good news for our international viewers here. It has a pretty low startup cost. You can learn the skills pretty quickly. Alright, now let's make our video a little bit more exciting by adding B-roll and sound effects. To add B-roll, simply import or drag and drop the footage that you want to appear and put it over the part where you want the B-roll to show up. Okay, let's take a look. Editing. Now, if you go on Fiverr, you will see that there are so many people who are making. As you can see, it just makes the footage look so much more exciting when you add B-roll instead of just listening to someone talk. Let's also quickly add a transition to spice it up even more. I kind of like this one. So to top it all together, let's add a quick sound effect, which the really cool thing about Filmora is that you can create your own sound effects using AI. If you go to the AI sound effect tabs, put in a little prompt. In this case, I want to have a 2-second mouse click sound effect right here. Now this is super convenient, so you don't have to search for a sound effect on the internet and then manually download it to your computer. Okay, let's place it exactly where we want it. And this is the final result. Video editing. Now, if you go on Fiverr, you will see that there are so many people who are making. One of the things that I persistently struggle with is picking the right background music for my videos. I think especially for talking head videos, the music is really important because those videos can get pretty boring, so the music keeps it more engaging. That's why I'm really glad that Filmora has the smart background music generator feature, which will pretty much analyze your footage and create suitable background music for you so you don't have to think about it. Now, in all transparency, the generation process took quite some time, but I personally didn't mind waiting because I was definitely very curious about this feature. And after a few minutes, here was the final result. Is video editing. Now, if you go on Fiverr, you will see that there are so many people who are making really good. Now, just for the purposes of this demo, I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit so you can actually hear it. Ready? The side hustle is video editing. Now, if you go on Fiverr, you will see that there are so many people who are making really. Okay, I think it's pretty cute and upbeat and exciting, so I kind of like it actually. And now the last feature that I think is going to make a very big difference in your video editing side hustle is auto reframe, which will help you to automatically reframe videos for different social media platforms, which will help you to sell more services. So to get started, let's go back to the new project dashboard, and then let's go to different features and click auto reframe. You can then import your finished video and then pick the aspect ratio that you want, whether it's portrait for things like TikTok, or you can also pick a 1:1 for Instagram videos. Or here I decided to pick the cinema ratio because I kind of wanted to see what it would be like to be a movie star. Pretty much you have a lot of different options. And that concludes our Filmora tutorial for today. Obviously, there's so many more features that we just don't have enough time to cover today. There are also a lot of really cool AI features that I think you guys should check out. Filmora is kindly partnering with me in this video today, so if you guys want to check it out and start making money as a video editor, you should check out Filmora using my link down below. Alright, so the next step, once you figure out the whole video editing process, it is really important to start building out your portfolio. So I can tell you, as somebody who has hired a lot of video editors, as well as I used to work as a creative recruiter for a lot of large tech companies such as Amazon, and I can tell you, you cannot get hired without a portfolio. In fact, I have a lot of people who are always reaching out to me offering their video editing services and are not attaching their portfolios, so I don't even know like how to evaluate them. So make sure you're starting to build your portfolio. And by the way, you don't really need to have clients for you building a portfolio. You can use a lot of personal projects. You can re-edit other people's videos. You can, I don't know, film your own videos and edit them. So anything that shows how you're able to cut videos, the effects that you know, the typography, the animation, color correction, everything like that, that is something that you can show in your portfolio. Now, step number 3, you want to create your online presence. So people can't really find you if you are not present online. I mean, you can do cold outreach, but it's just going to take so much time and effort, and it's just easier when people can discover you. So I think that some of the most beginner-friendly places where you can start building your work profile is going to be Fiverr and Upwork. Those are some of the easiest freelance platforms where you can start advertising yourself, and people can discover you because those are really popular marketplaces where content creators like myself are always looking for video editors. Now, if you are a video editor, I really recommend that you create different packages instead of charging an hourly rate, because most creators don't really know how many hours something is going to take you, and there's always risk there. So creating packages for, say, like, 10-minute long form video, this is how much it's going to cost. And so now that you have figured everything out, let's go ahead and start landing your first clients. Once again, you can go on Fiverr and Upwork and look for different job postings where you can apply and show your portfolio. You can also reach out to small creators or even larger creators if you already have pretty advanced skills. And don't get discouraged if you're getting a lot of rejections. That's just normal when you're trying to apply for a job or a gig, but keep trying and you'll get better over time, and hopefully we'll be able to scale this into a great side hustle or even a full-time business. By the way, if you like this video, I actually think you're going to like this one as well, where I show you how you can use Filmora to create a faceless AI YouTube channel. So go ahead and click it over here. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!